First of all, how's the calf?
Calf's good, strong. I've been back training sort of on and off the last 10 days and I haven't felt any problems with the calf at all, so it's definitely turned the corner and it looks strong again.
The team have done well since you've been out.
Yep.
How do you try and fit back in the squad and try and win your place back?
Yeah, it's hard when the team continue to do really well. The team was doing well when I was in there, so that can't be forgotten as well. But yeah, you just got to put your head down and work hard. You've got to show that you're ready to be back on the team and ready to do the job that you did before you left. And it comes down to the manager, what he sees fit for the team. But I understand as a player and professional that I may have to buy my time and wait for an opportunity that maybe next week, this week, it may be a few months down the track. But I want to be back in there as soon as possible, so I'm part of that winning feeling, that part of that that desire to go out and push for promotion. So I've just got to try and improve it on the training pitch and wait for that time.
What's it like being out? Is it frustrating? Do you take a mental blow?
Yeah, you go through all sorts of stages really. I mean, initially it's horrible because you're sort of wondering how long you're going to be out for. Then they sort of give you an indication of you may be out of 2 or 3 or 4, whatever it may be. And it's for me it's hard because I don't feel part of the team when you're not playing on the pitch. You obviously you're a part of the team, but you're not going out there fighting for those 3 points, and I don't feel part of that group that's doing that. So when you get the accolades of you won again, I don't feel like I won, they won. The boys that were on the pitch won that game. So it is hard and frustrating, but I see it in another light as well. I see it as an opportunity to work on other things, to strengthen up, maybe physically get in the gym a little bit more and do other things. And I just focus on that and focus on getting myself right as soon as possible. Eating right, working out, getting the rest, and see it as a chance of just working on those maybe strengths or those weaknesses a little bit more and get myself ready for when I can play again.
And as you said, then you don't feel part of the squad when they win. You don't feel like you're picking up the accolades. Do you feel like you have to re-impress the manager when you go back out there to try and win your place back?
I'm not so much impress the manager. It's just more. It's more of a personal thing, really. Not feeling part of that win. It's not about impressing the manager. You've got to go out and do your job. And I've showed the manager what I'm capable of in the first 10 games or something. He was here and until recent, so he knows what I'm about. He'll understand what my strengths and weaknesses as a player. And it's up to him now to just determine for the team's benefit to go forward whether it's right to put me back in or keep the existing team. And that's just part of football. I've just got to show in training that I'm ready. I'm back at my strongest point and ready to go and perform again.
And behind Ian Sharps, you are one of the oldest in the team.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Do you feel like you have a responsibility to pass your knowledge and your experience onto the younger ones, like Liam Slade, who plays in a similar position?
Yeah, there's always that responsibility, I think, and I think it's important. I don't think you see it enough, but at the same time, I don't think sometimes younger players, I don't think they're prepared or really know what it means to take the time to speak with older players or ask them what it's like. I remember when I was younger, when I was at Leeds United, we had fantastic players in the Champions League quarter-finals and things like that. It was enormous experience in the team, and I never took the time out to speak to them and say what is it like, or what do I need to do, how do I need to get better. You're not mature in that way at that time of your life. So I think maybe it could be forced on younger ones a little bit more to maybe have a word with the older players. And I try to say different things when I speak to them individually. But at the same time, you've got to think, well, they've got to find their own path sometimes as well. They've got to find what's right for them, and when they're ready, if they're mature enough and ready enough to come and ask a senior player advice, then they're ready for it. If they're not, then they won't come looking for it.